A subway token in your pocket, 15 cents. That's all you needed to get anywhere in New York City. A slice of pizza, a Broadway show, an apartment in Manhattan, none of it felt impossible. In 1960, New York City wasn't just for the wealthy, it was for everyone. Artists, teachers, factory workers, dreamers, they all lived here, thrived here, built their lives here. So how much did everything really cost in New York City in 1960? Let's take a look back at when the greatest city in the world was actually affordable. A subway token, 15 cents. In 1960, a subway token cost 15 cents, a dime and a nickel. That was your ticket to anywhere in all 5 boroughs. You'd drop your token in the slot, push through the turnstile, and the whole city opened up to you. Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, all connected, all accessible. No zones, no peak pricing, no surge fees. 15 cents got you as far as you needed to go. Workers rode it to Midtown, kids rode it to Yankee Stadium, couples rode it to Coney Island on summer weekends. Today, a single subway ride costs $2.90, nearly 20 times more expensive. But back then, 15 cents meant the entire city was yours, no matter how much money you had. A slice of pizza, 15 cents. Walk into any corner pizzeria in 1960 and a slice cost 15 cents, the same price as a subway ride. You'd fold it in half the New York way, grease dripping as you took that first bite. Thin crust, tangy sauce, melted mozzarella. Heaven for 15 cents. It was standing at the counter with construction workers, students, cab drivers, everyone eating the same slice, paying the same price. Democracy on a paper plate. Today, a slice costs $3 or $4, 20 times more expensive. But back then, pizza was the great equalizer. 15 cents was all it took to be part of New York. A cup of coffee, 10 cents. Coffee cost a dime. You'd sit at the counter on a red vinyl stool, and the waitress would pour you a cup before you even asked. Strong, black, hot. And refills? Free. Always free. The diner was where taxi drivers started their shifts, where beat poets scribbled in notebooks, where lonely people found company. 10 cents bought you a seat at the table, a place to belong. Today, coffee costs $4 or $5, 40 times more expensive. But in 1960, 10 cents was your admission to the club. A movie ticket, $1. A movie ticket cost $1, $1. For that, you'd see a double feature, a cartoon, a newsreel, and previews. 4 hours of entertainment. Times Square was packed with movie palaces. The Paramount, the Roxy, the Capitol. You'd stand in line on 42nd Street, marquee lights reflecting off wet pavement. When the lights went down and the curtains opened, you were part of something bigger. Today, a ticket costs $15 or $20, 20 times more expensive. But back then, $1 could buy you magic. A Broadway show ticket, $9. Broadway in 1960, the golden age. West Side Story was still running. The Sound of Music had just opened. A ticket cost $9 for a decent seat. $9. You'd take the subway to Times Square and walk into a theater where legends were being made. Live performers singing and dancing just feet away from you. No screens, no edits, just pure talent. Today, Broadway tickets cost $150 minimum. Premium seats, $300, $400, sometimes $500, 50 times more expensive. But in 1960, $9 meant everyone could afford a show. Theater wasn't a luxury, it was part of being a New Yorker. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment in Manhattan, $75 a month. $75, less than $3 a day. Maybe a fifth-floor walk-up in the East Village or Hell's Kitchen. No elevator, no doorman, but it was Manhattan. It was yours. On $75 a month, you could be an artist, a writer, a musician. Greenwich Village was full of poets and painters. These people weren't rich, they were dreamers, and New York gave them space to dream. Today, a one-bedroom costs $3,000 a month, 40 times more expensive. Artists are priced out. The creativity that made New York what it was is disappearing. But in 1960, $75 meant possibility. You could come to New York with nothing but ambition and make it work. A hot dog from a street vendor, 20 cents. A hot dog cost 20 cents. You'd hand the vendor a quarter, get your hot dog wrapped in wax paper, and a nickel back. Just a hot dog, a bun, mustard, sauerkraut. Perfect. Businessmen in suits, kids after school, tourists, everyone ate them. That hot dog was New York in your hand. Fast, cheap, delicious, unpretentious. Today, a hot dog costs $3 or $4, 15 times more expensive. But in 1960, 20 cents bought you a moment of pure New York. A gallon of gas, 31 cents. Gas cost 31 cents a gallon. An attendant in uniform would pump your gas, check your oil, wash your windshield. Full service every time. Filling up your tank, maybe $4 or $5 total. You could drive out to Long Island, up to the Catskills, down the Jersey Shore. Gas was cheap enough that you just went. Today, gas costs $3.50 or $4 a gallon, more than 10 times more. But back then, 31 cents bought you freedom. A loaf of bread, 20 cents. Bread cost 20 cents. You'd walk into a corner grocery, grab a loaf wrapped in wax paper, hand over a quarter. You'd get a nickel back. Grocery stores were small, family-owned shops where the owner knew your name. 20 cents wasn't just a transaction, it was part of neighborhood life. Today, bread costs $4 or $5, 20 times more expensive. But in 1960, 20 cents meant you could always afford to eat. A taxi ride across Manhattan, $1.50. A cab ride across Manhattan cost $1.50. Penn Station to the Upper East Side, Greenwich Village to Harlem, $1.50. No apps, no surge pricing, just a driver who knew every street and a meter that ticked fairly. Today, a taxi ride costs $30 or $40, 25 times more expensive. But in 1960, $1.50 bought you convenience and speed. The average salary, $5,000 a year. The average worker in New York earned about $5,000 a year. That's $400 a month. With that, you could afford rent at $75, groceries at $50, subway fare at $10, and still have money left over. You could live in Manhattan on a single income. You could go to Broadway shows, eat out at diners, take taxis. You could afford to be a New Yorker. Today, the average salary is around $70,000 a year, 14 times more. But rent is 40 times more expensive. Broadway tickets are 50 times more. Everything costs more, but wages haven't kept pace. So, what happened? How did we go from affordable and accessible to a city only the wealthy can afford? When artists are priced out, when teachers need 3 roommates, when the soul of the city is being squeezed out. It's not just inflation, it's priorities, it's policies, luxury condos or affordable housing, investment properties or communities, profit or people. In 1960, New York was expensive, sure, but it was possible. A subway token for 15 cents, rent for $75, a slice of pizza for 15 cents. These were proof that the greatest city in the world was built for everyone, not just the elite. What price from 1960 shocked you the most? Drop a comment below and let's remember when New York was actually affordable.